what's up guys, Diplex here again. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy at War. We are back doing some World War II versus Star Wars. Today we're going up against the US Army somewhere in France, and we're playing as the Galactic Rebels. We've done the Empire versus Germany, we've done the Droids versus Japan, and we've also done the Clones versus the Soviet Union. So, and Clones being of course the Galactic Republic, and droids, of course, being the CIS, or the CIS. So, or the Separatists, or whatever you want to call them. We are continuing here, and we're doing the Galactic Rebels now versus the US Army. And I think that once we're done with this, we might just wrap up the whole World War II versus Star Wars. It's been fun, but I think we've kind of saturated that area, and we've done all the possible scenarios. We haven't used the Brits yet. That would be the final faction to go up against. But I'm not entirely sure what to choose from the Star Wars side of things. Maybe Wookiees, Ewoks, or the San Consortium, or whatever they're called. Someone freaked out in my previous video after he spotted them here in the deployment tree. Here we go, San Consortium, like they're pirates or something. Like pirates up against the British Empire. Well, that would be interesting. We can see what we can do about that later. But now we're going to enjoy the U.S. Army up against the I was going to say British there for a second, but the Galactic Rebels. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We've got a pretty thick defense here. Lots of U.S. infantry, various vehicles, static weapons. It's just going to be a good old battle. And as always, the Galactic side will win. In this case, obviously, that being the Star Wars side. They have won in all previous videos, and I'm just going to keep throwing troops at the defenders until they can't take it anymore. That's just what we've been doing for the last set of videos, and that's what I'm intending to do for this one as well. So thank you so much for 2,500 likes on my previous video. That means a bunch to me. I mean, it really shows the support that you guys want to give me for playing the Star Wars mod. And, you know, it really helps the channel out. So 1K likes on this one, of course, and we'll be making some more Star Wars Galaxy at War. I don't think I need to mention that. I think you guys are going to be on that straight away. I should upload like 2.5 Star Wars videos for you guys for just, you know, getting that other video to so many likes. But, yeah, here we are. Let's go. Let's start this battle. Oh, taking a lot of fire there from our own guys. Jeez, man, calm down. Whoa. Okay, we're being hit everywhere. So these tanks here, these T4Bs, they don't have any laser sounds yet, which is a little unfortunate. But we're gonna cover that up with some other laser sounds and blasters from all over the place, so you wouldn't really notice a difference on your own. All right, let's go, boys! Come on. These US troops are like, what the hell is this? Call in air support. Well, we'll see how the U.S. air support will do up against some Galactic X-Wings or something. Spaceships, you know? Crazy. Whoops. Oh, shit. Wow, okay. Right, that was not good. We just massacred our own squad next to the building by driving through it. When it comes to manpower, I think the U.S. Army, by the end of World War II, would probably beat these guys, or the rebels, in like a face-to-face. Sure, I mean, the rebels have, you know, lasers and shit, you know, and really high-tech gear, but, I mean, it never struck me, rather said, that the rebels would have an insane amount of manpower like the Empire, or the droids, or the clones, you know, stuff like that. It just didn't strike me. Or it hasn't struck me, rather said. But correct me if I'm wrong. Who knows? Maybe the rebels had millions of troops under their command. But in the movies, it never really... They were really never pictured as anything that was really that powerful. So far, our attack hasn't done that well. This guy's just going ham. It's like, when firing slowly doesn't work, I'm just going to give him all hell. We're going to drive up here and clean things out. Ooh, that's a Sherman. That's a Sherman. Let's back up for a second. Oh, no, we're out. Did we knock that thing out? Something tells me we didn't. I'm trying to hit it. It's like right next to it. There we go. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Alright, guys, we are moving up. We've lost quite a bit of few vehicles over here. Our vehicles on the second flank here, on the right side, rather said, they're pretty okay. They're doing fine. They're doing fine. Whoop! That Stewart's just going to have to move out of the side here. And we are bringing in more rebel infantry to accompany our vehicles up here. Let's go, let's go. So this is going to be a really chaotic battle, and I'm interested in seeing how many waves the US can take here. So this is one wave, and the first wave is always going to be a little bit bigger than the second and third and stuff like that, but that's just because it's the initial attack. So yeah, so far their small arms is doing, I mean, they're doing pretty good. I mean, their Garans and Thompsons and stuff. I mean, look, all these yellow boys here, they're rebels. So the US Army's done a mighty fine job so far. Look, they're just gunning us down here. Putting 45s in our chests and shit. So we're just gonna have to say no. Say no to being killed. Say no to the US Army. Alright, can we just... Well, if we can't move through the building, just shoot through it. Because I know they have a couple of guys set up here. And I really want to open up this right flank. That's that building down, and I think the soldiers inside of it went down with it, so we should be pretty fine here on the right side. All right, boys, let's move. I love the sound of a Garand. I mean, come on, you can't hate on that. These blasters and lasers and all, they sound amazing, but a good old Garand, I mean, oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Alright, so that's the first wave. I think it's about time we call in a second wave. I'm going to go easy on the armor for now. I want to have more infantry involved here, so these guys are going to be on free and open. And we'll copy these guys, and we'll copy them like that. So we'll deploy a second wave on each flank here. There we go. And you guys can now engage. So I'm just going to begin by sending these guys up, and then they'll have to simply act on their own behalf. I don't want to micromanage too much, but... they need a little guidance. Just like so. A good start is standing up, of course. Realizing there's a fight going on. But yeah, so in the comment section, I mean, there's probably a lot more people here know way many more things about the Star Wars universe than I. I've never really read about it. I only watched the movies a couple of times. I don't think I've seen the movies more than like twice each, you know? So, not a whole lot. So I'm sure there's information on how many troops the rebels would field during their prime time up against the Empire. All right. Let's move up. Let's move. Yeah, they have a Bofors back here. This is a Swedish gun. Did you know? 40 mil, motherfucker. This thing defended the skies over Britain and many other skies. So we were proud to chip in on that, you know. Proud to chip in. For some money, of course, you know. Let's go. Oh. And they put Bofors on pretty much all of the ships and stuff. That Sherman's out now, at least. I wonder what took it out. Whoa, shit. Got a whole bloody fucking fire squad back here. It must have been this thing. Oh, no. Can we do an eye for an eye? I mean, they took out the engine. Ah, man, I just don't think we're going to be in a good spot for it. That one might go down, though. Yay, boy, there we go. But this EC8 here, or whatever this is. No, this is not an EC8. It's just... There we go. That, if we can strike that and destroy it. There we go. Perfect. Took a while, but we're going to... Oh, they're going to bail out as well. It's going to be hard getting up here, but we're starting to make progress on this side. You see these fuckers? Getting gunned down. The thing is, I can see our projectiles, like the lasers and stuff, but their bullets, like, we're just dropping. We're just dropping. Here and there, you see? It's like snipers everywhere. Like, bullets hitting here and there. It's scary, because our guys are like, can't see where it's coming from. At least, when you see the laser, you know what's going to happen. See, everyone's just going to drop on their way up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. We can't even do anything about it, it feels. We're going to utilize our little vehicle here, but we already lost like 20 guys trying to get up there, so what the fuck, you know? What the fuck, you know? This tank's not moving, so might as well chip in, you know? Get out, get out. Let's call in another wave. This is like the third wave, and we've barely gotten through like the second defense. So it just shows how much the Americans are willing to hold this. Yes. Not entirely sure what accent that was. I'm not going to brand a country in that thing, so no one's going to get offended. In the future, I'm just going to, when I try and say things, people are like, hey, don't stop sounding like that, okay? It doesn't sound like that. No, I'm not claiming I am. This is for, you know, from a made-up country. I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. Half of the time, I mean, if I listen to myself afterwards, after recording like this, I would have realized that I've spoken about so many irrelevant things. And it's like, I'm like, what am I doing with my life? What is my life? I've lived like a fifth of it, or maybe a fourth, if we're going to be honest here with each other. And, yeah, talking about that, I was 21 this Sunday. Thank you for all the congratulations over on the Twitter and stuff like that. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for that, guys. Opa. I might just have a little birthday stream later on. But being 21 in Sweden doesn't really make any difference. I mean, you can do kind of whatever you could do when you were... You can do pretty much anything you could do when you were 20. You can do when you're 21. In America, it would have mattered, though. In America, it would. It really would have mattered. But, I'm not going to go into detail of what I did when I was in the States earlier this summer. But, let's just say, I did whatever the hell I wanted, right? Oh. Fuck. Okay, that's a real 50 up there that's messing shit up. That's a 30, but the other thing up there on top is 50. Can we shoot through? I believe we can shoot through the buildings and get to it. It's going to take a bit of fire, and we're probably going to kill some rebel troops on our way there. But we're starting to... There we go. Now we're starting to break through. Breaking through to the other side. Breaking through to the... There we go. I believe we're losing some penetrating power when we are... Can we just pierce it once, please? Somehow? Oh, man. It's going to be tricky. I might have to call in a Y-wing. Oh, shit. They're fighting back at us now. The sheer amount of fire... I mean, it's so rapid that... And it fires, I mean, it doesn't fire like 80 mil or 100 mil shells or whatever, but it's 50 millimeter laser projectiles or whatever. I don't know, you could measure laser projectiles in millimeter, but I mean, they're explosive and there's a lot of energy coming out, you know? How does one explain laser weaponry and how you can send out a beam in a focused matter like this? Anyway, that's up to the scientists and not me. I believe everyone's working on like laser guns now. Laser, would that work in space? It's heat. It's like heat, you know? I don't know, would it? I don't know. They got a little spasm. Well, we got to fire the rockets, but I don't think that did much of a difference. Oh, it's burning now. Nice to see an explosion of gratitude. That guy's fucking killing us. Whoa, do the boogie dance for ya. Oh, I do the boogie dance. Can you just die? That's crazy, man. Alright, we're going to try some of their own medicine here. So this has been a wave, and we've barely done anything. Well, we got to the other trench line here. That's nice. That's good. We are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere, Colonel. Colonel. I'm Colonel of the 42nd. Alright. Alright, we'll grab the Bofors as well. Yeah, boy. This guy's like, we're gonna use some of this American weapon. I mean, these guys are from a galaxy far, far away. I mean, technically, they wouldn't know shit. This is at like, is it at the same time or is it just at a different, you know? Can someone run up and knock that guy out? Just go up and knock that guy out, right? Okay, just. Oh, as soon as they get up there, we get shot down. Okay, we're just gonna have to Y-wing. We're gonna X-wing bomb that place or something. I don't know. Okay, set down and open up. No, well, at least they're in range. That's perfect. Okay, boys, time for the second wave. Or this is not the second. This is like the fourth. Oh, man. Fourth wave. The U.S. Army's still holding. Then again, I mean, this is a big map. I've given the U.S. troops a lot of defensive measures and army and, you know, tanks and shit. But, I mean, the Soviets had a lot, too. They did. Maybe we just had better vehicles and stuff, you know. We had clones walking around and shit. I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Clones are good. Clones are real good. Droids, they had a fairly rough time against the Japanese, but they got there. And then we did the... Yeah, that was pretty much all, right? Yeah. It was good. And then the Germans, the Empire versus the Germans, they had the ATs and stuff. That was some sick shit. Real sick shit. Okay, we're going to move this gap as well. Let's do what everyone's been wanting to see. Let's deploy a Y-wing. They're like, why you do this? I'm like, why? Because it's a Y-wing. I don't even... Can someone please arrest me for my horrible jokes? They're not even jokes. They're an embarrassment to the selfish sprats that I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, let's nail this building. Can I hear a little... Yeah, we're gonna lose some rebels from this, but whatever. Did we kill the Americans? Probably not. We'll try that again. That got him. That got him good. Y-wing coming in for a bombing run. Alright, let's drop him. Oh, we're getting shot at. We're gonna do a whole bombing run like this. Okay, that was pretty nice. We're coming around for a second run. I'm gonna try and hit this Sherman up here. Oh, that's an M36. We're gonna try and hit this trench up one more time as well. One more last bombing run, then we're gonna... try and hit this building up. Oh, shit! We took some fire and we're down. Oh, shit, that was sick. Alright, let's do the X-Wing straight after. I'm interested in seeing how this thing's gonna work out. Yeah, start up. Oh, it's so quiet. It's silent. This is the real essence of a stealth bomber. Doesn't make a sound. That's the key essence of sound. Well, it sounds funny. Yeah, these are like 20 mil AP shells. They're not gonna do anything. This is just for show. We're just showing the U.S. Army what we got. We need some TIE fighters to fight against here. Oh. I'm not sure if we crashed into anything, but something tells me the hitbox for this thing is a little too big, so we're just gonna lower that down to the ground, so it's gonna actually look like it crashed. Back to the action here. Yes. So this trench is almost cleared out, but we're gonna continue making efforts in doing so for real. We're gonna bring this gun up here. Look at these fuckers. Fucking hell. Sorry for the swearing, boys. But man, these guys are stubborn. They're really hanging on to their shit here. But we'll just put some blasters on them like that. That'll be good. That will be good, yes. We're gonna need some more vehicles over here. I want to sweep at the Fairfax Hotel. Alright, just keep going. Oppa. Is this thing? Oh, this thing's stuck. We're stuck, sir. God damn it. Hillbilly rebel. Alright. Can we destroy that? Some AV shells? Nope. Disappointed gun. One guy got blown off. Wait, this thing's been repaired. Or it was never broken, but something tells me this thing's been repaired. Oh, fuck. Well, we hit that thing. We didn't mean to do that. I understand why the crew's confused. Yeah, we hit up the wrong thing. And we're gonna have to aim to one side here, because otherwise we're not gonna be able to do any damage to the vehicle. Front armor might just be too thick. Come on, hit it up. Why is it only firing one shot? I don't think anyone signed up for that. Okay, well, that's taking years. And now it's actually been taken out, for that matter. So we'll copy these guys, put them on open, free, and then we'll have a deployment zone up here instead now. There we go. No, wait. Okay. Not everything didn't quite go through. No. Open and free. There we go. That's more like it. That would have been a disappointing attack. But sir, we've been told to hold position. We can't fire either. Oh, be careful here. See, this thing starts firing off pretty slow, but when it gets pissed, it actually just really lays it on him. Can you? It is like it just stops caring about the rate of fire. Goes all nuts. If that thing can stand 50mm AP like this at such a rapid fire, that's insane. At this range too? Come on. Fuck. Fucking shitty ass fucking tank. Rockets, you name it. Then again, if our side can stand like 76 mil or 75 or whatever they're shooting at us, then that's pretty good too, because our tank looks like it's made of plastic, so. Probably not, though. It's like, it's just when you color it white, it looks so plastic. Alright, we're gonna try and hit it up from behind. In the rear. In the rear. If that can't beat it. Wait, you're firing fucking. They weren't even firing 8. There we go. We were firing some shitty HE. That explains a whole lot. Oh, there's our crashed Y-Wing. Why you do this? Y-Wing, why do you do this, Y-Wing? Okay. Well, we could really go ham on the US like this, and something tells me we are, because in the end, I mean, we just gotta bring out some destruction here. Folgt mir. Oh, scheiße. Oh, shit. Well, take the square, boys. Take it with pride in your hearts. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, we still have the position back here by the church that we need to knock out. Oh, grenade. That was a close one. That could have ended badly for us. If that slugger gets a good AP shell on us now, we're probably pretty dead. Probably pretty dead, you know? Dead. Oh, dead, please help me, Dad. Alright. Yeah, we weren't even firing the real deal. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if AP like this, it's just AP Audemars Piguet, motherfucker. Audemars Piguet, what's up? Oh. I want an Audemars Piguet. Can you guys buy me an Audemars Piguet, please? Royal Oak. Alright. So these guys are currently on open and free. They're free at the bird. Well, I like that. So we're gonna do some drop shit. Did I say drop shit? Drop ship deployment here, and have these guys arrive straight to the battle like there's no tomorrow. But I mean, casualty-wise, the Americans have probably come out with losing like a battalion of men here. Not even battalion, like 2 companies, like A company, B company, support company. Who knows? We've lost frickin' division. Well, not 10,000 men, but you know. A brigade of rebels, yes. I mean, they got so many dudes everywhere. We're gonna call victory in a second here. We don't need to exterminate everyone because the Americans have lost their last. They've lost their last armor. We'll just do another dropship deployment here. So there's a lot of guys now. There's like 30 in each of these. I deployed another 100. And how many times have I not done that? Like 4 or 5 times. So yeah, there's been like a battalion of dudes here that have gone off, died somewhere in total. I mean, we'll just watch as this battle comes to an end soon, but there are bodies everywhere. Like, I thought we'd have an easy time, because I feel that when we played as the droids with the hover tanks up against the Japanese, and we had our droids, and we deployed so many cool ones, you know, it's like, you know, we're getting through here. This is pretty good. We played as the Empire, you know, marching up against the Germans. It was pretty good, too. Our enlisted men did fine. And the clones, I mean, the clones did really good against the Russians, too. Obviously, we had to call in some bomber support, and we had to copy, like, a million clones, but for some reason, this battle feels like it's been longer. Who knows? I could be wrong. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Not again, not again. Holy shit. Oh guys, I'm gonna call this a quit. Let's just look at the casualties around here. I mean, there's massive amounts of yellow boys sitting around here. Look at this. I mean, how do you recover from this as like the rebels? You got the Empire to fight too, right? The Americans, well, this is an afternoon in France. I mean, they've lost, what, like 100 guys? Maybe a little more than that, but still, I mean, it's an afternoon in France. We've gone through like 3 Star Wars movies to lose so many rebels here. Anyways, guys, thank you for enjoying and watching, of course. I hope you enjoyed. That's rather what I'd say. And, wow, I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.